Anthony here from Triple X RC Garage. Got something here on the table I was wanting to show you guys, because if you're anything like me, hobby's a hobby, and you can spend a certain amount of money, but if you can find something that works real good and is affordable, that's even better. So that's why I'm doing this now, to show you this. I had somebody send me these servos, and I had some already before. I got from somebody else, and I had put them on my TRX4 here. Now this one here is kind of my, this TRX4 is kind of like my, I don't want to say my basher, but I've let my kids use this one, and they haven't been too friendly with it. This one's got a little bit of changeover. I mean, it's got a different ESC in it, but it still has the original servos as far as the shifters and the the locks and all that stuff. But what's hiding in here, if you can see this in there, let me see if I can turn some lighting on in here. Maybe it'll help. But if you can read this right here, you can see right here, right there, you'll see that 20 kg. Well, that's the servo that I'm talking to you about today. This truck here, when I was filming my red SCX-10 Jeep at DLB Trails, my daughter was using this one, and my buddies told me that she beat the dog crap out of this thing. My buddies told me that she was really rough on it, doing a lot of like bashing into the rocks and stuff. And the servo is still just as strong as it was the day I put it in. My 11-year-old has another TRX4. His servo went bad too, and I just said, well, I got these two servos. Let's test them on the kids, because kids are gonna run them and do what they do. And hey, I'm very impressed with them. So here's what they look like. They come in a box like this. They are it's by a company called Power. You see me, I might need to turn that light off now. If you guys can read that, okay. But it's a company called Power HD. It says servo R&D manufacturer. It's basically a China servo. So it comes in this nice little box. I had gotten two of them apparently, but one of them I guess got busted in shipping. So I'm going to go ahead and open this one up since it's already kind of already open. So it comes out of the box looking like that. And basically it does come with some steering horns, but I will tell you they're plastic, so what do you expect? So anyway, what I'm going to do, show you some more of this. I'm also going to put a still picture in the video so you can see the specs on the box here. This SCX-10 here originally came with a Tactic servo. So what I'm going to show you here is that's the servo that these come with. Now, this SCX-10 is not normal. It's got some mods on it. It's got a panhard bar. It's got a servo mounted on the chassis. But I will tell you, this servo here is very weak. Not impressed with Tactic servos whatsoever. So I'm going to be putting this here in place of that one. So I will be changing this out, and that way we can take it on the trail and see how it performs. And the biggest thing with a lot of these servos is when they get into a bind in the rocks, they tend to heat up and short out or malfunction or don't have the strength to make the turn. Even though they got metal gears, like I said, the other two that I have, we've been testing with the other two rigs, have done great. Well, we're going to check this one out too. lot of times when you're crawling, what will happen is you'll get into a bind. And what I mean by that is, like, you're in a crawl position or something, and you get down where the truck is like jammed between two rocks or something, and you want it to be able to steer its way out. So you're going to want it to be able to steer its way out. So say like this thing was in between two rocks like that. I mean, look at that. It's pretty strong. So anyway, just want to give you a heads up. We'll take it out on the trail and give it a test out. And move some of these blocks out of the way now. And I mean, it's not an ugly servo either. That's the thing about it. It's kind of got a nice look to it. So anyway, we'll show you some more video here shortly on this thing outside on the trail, or demoing it out through some rocks or something. Anyway, so this is what we got, and we'll see you outside and test it out.